from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. 2 on here with 1 man out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. A big swing and a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing it.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. At the plate, Kyle Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eduardo Nunez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andrew Benintendi is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gordon comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its
Zunino.
way now to Zunino. And a knuckleball that almost hits him. Wouldn't have hurt much, but it missed for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Nunez over to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
Here's Ichiro now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the. Here's Mookie Betts. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The Red Sox. Right fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cano ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Sander.
Now the pitch.
Bogart.
Out of play. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gene Segura.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder. Jackie
now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to third. Seager has it. No problem here. One away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Runner at second here with one man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a knuckleball too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a knuckleball that stays too high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he takes ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Soft liner towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Into the box, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip.
Bradley Jr.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired. 2 down now.
Number 15.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cano.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi, leadoff man on base, and we'll see Mark Zepchinski will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 27. Mark Zepchinski.
Hanley Ramirez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Edwin Diaz takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The tag's there, and he is out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Ichiro now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Striding in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Segura.
He's set. Here it comes. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Joe Kelly is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay throw, but a heads-up play as 2 fielders were better than 1 that time. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
First baseman number
into
25.
The box, Ryan Healy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 15.
Stepping up now, Kyle Seager, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gordon coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ben Gamble.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Right over the middle, knee high.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Fielder number 51.
Here's Ichiro now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Bogarts has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy is under it, no problem, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Swihart.
Line drive to left. Gamble is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet as a hitter.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
Robinson Cano.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
25,
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kyle Seager.
And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Swihart corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Nick Vincent.
Hanley Ramirez.
Shot towards second. Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.